What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I am back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Riva. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And make sure that you also hit that notification bell. I do post a video every single day, but the time varies. But if you want to be notified as soon as I post, once you hit that notification bell, you will be notified. Now, I'm sorry for, the kind of like discombobulation on the screen. But I could not find this original video, but I did see it as I was scrolling through Instagram. And I absolutely wanted to share my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on this short clip that was posted. So to give a little backstory, as you guys can see in the red writing, this is a rapper, a fellow rapper. She's actually the ex of rapper Kodak Black. And she was talking about dress code in regards to how you will be perceived in different spaces. So I just really wanted to play this clip, and then obviously I will give you guys my feedback after.
On the Big Boy interview, and she made a comment about, trying to get a record from someone, people trying to exchange sexual favors. Do you think differently about the industry with that out there?
That's just life, period. That's any industry around the world. You really make the world go round. So it's like, it's also the way you talk as a female. You gotta know, if you know you sexy, don't show up to no studio meeting with no your titties out. He not gay. He looking at you like, damn, you mad sexy. Your titties in my face. Like, you only put a jacket on, dress accordingly. Don't tempt no. Like,
I don't think it's tempting, though. Shouldn't you be free to come
yeah,
as you
but
are?
you gotta understand, you're sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna come tease you, say, yeah, about this song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I'm gonna come humbly.
I think there's some sense of professionalism, right?
But if I want a certain reaction out of somebody, I'm going to come a certain way.
So, the first thing that I want to pinpoint about this dialogue is that I find it very interesting, and I feel like we see this more times than not, where the woman is completely in the space of like wanting to take a complete accountability, right? Like she's in the aspect like, listen, if I want to be perceived a certain way, I know what to do to be perceived a certain way. I know how to move, I know how to act, I know how to put myself in a position where the attention is not going to be elsewhere, it's going to be right here, right in my face. And we have the man that's a part of this conversation that is like, oh no, well, shouldn't you be able to be free? Like, shouldn't you be able to just be as you are? Shouldn't you be able to, come as you are? And it's interesting because this woman is speaking based off of her knowledge of the nature of a man. She's saying, naturally, I know that when I get around a man, if I am revealing my cleavage, if I have on something that's extremely tight, it is obvious that he is not going to be able to focus or take me seriously based off of my appearance. So what I have to do is make sure that I come correct, right? I come into this space accordingly. I dress accordingly or appropriately. That way I can make sure that on this first meeting, this person knows that I am here solely for the purpose of business, and I'm not here trying to seduce you, trying to entice you, trying to make you feel like maybe you have a shot with me so I can be your girl. And on the contrary, we have the man, okay, that's a part of this conversation that you would think would say, you're right, or this. He's like, no, well, you should be free, and like this whole like women, you have the right to choose. You have the right to your own freedom. You have the right to wear whatever you want to wear. No man around you should make you feel uncomfortable. No man around you should make you feel inferior. No one should even be looking at you like that. That sounds great. That sounds all well and fine. But more times than not, okay, let's just keep it 100,000,000,000%. More times than not, when you walk into a space, okay, people go off of and people treat you according to what they see in front of them. So if There's a lot of women that go into spaces that are purposely dressing, revealing, purposely talking to them, talking to a male in a certain way, purposely giving off certain eye contact, certain body language, because they are trying to seduce them, because they are interested in them. Okay, so there's a plethora of women that are reacting in a certain way, dressing a certain way, coming across with a certain vibe. You have to set your own precedents to say, hey, I'm not one of these women. Okay, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to play games. I'm not here to entice you. I'm not here to flirt with you. I'm here to show you what it really is. Okay, and they're talking about in the aspect of the music industry, and I agree with her. She's like, that's life itself. It's completely true. How you appear is how people decide to deal with you, act with you, move accordingly. Now, it doesn't mean that just because you dress in this manner that you are completely attached to a certain lifestyle. No. But what it does mean is that people on the outside are going to put you into a certain category based off of what they are seeing in front of them. So does it mean that that's exactly who you are? Does it mean that the category that they put you into is correct? No. But are people going to put you in a category based off of the sight of what you have on and how you carry yourself? They are. Okay, so she's saying this Mellow Rackz is saying that when she goes to different studios, when she goes to different places, she's very mindful of the way that she carries herself. Okay, and very mindful of the way that she is reacting. I think she said it best when she said, oh yeah, if you go there with your cleavage all hanging out, blah 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 blah, he's going to be like, oh wow, like, her cleavage is out. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's over here, looking at me, giving me sweet eye or whatever the case is. Maybe this is more than just a meeting. Okay? Maybe she's trying to tell me something because that's what it looks like. And again, it doesn't mean that that's 100% true all the time, but I always talk about this all the time. As women, you have to be in self-protection mode regardless. Right? So whenever you're going to a space, it doesn't mean that because you're in self-protection mode that you are always going to necessarily be protected. But sometimes we have to be mindful of the signals that we give off, of the way that we're dressing, that can be leading people on to a different way than what we're trying to impose. Okay? That we are doing things that are very suggestive of certain behaviors. If we're not aligned with those behaviors or that kind of mindset, we have to keep these things in mind because, as we know, men are visual creatures, as are women, but men are very different. If a man sees a woman that is attractive, he's interested. If a woman sees a man that's attractive and he says something that she doesn't like or whatever, she's like, oh no, whatever, because yeah, he may look good, but his personality or his emotions, men are different. Okay. They'll deal with the situation and just tell you, shh, like that song, hush baby, don't talk so much. So they're very easy, they're very different, very very different. So I actually, based off of this video, I applaud what the young lady is saying. Okay, I definitely agree with what she's saying and I applaud it, and I'm going to play it one more time before I cut the video, just in case anybody forgot the dialogue that was going on, just so you guys can hear it one more time.
Said something on the Big Boy interview, and she made a comment about, trying to get a record from someone, people trying to exchange sexual favors. Do you think differently about the industry with that out there?
That's just life, period. That's any industry. Run the world. You really make the world go round. So it's like, it's also the way you talk as a female. You gotta know, if you know you sexy, don't show up to no studio meeting with your titties out. He not gay. He looking at you like, damn, you mad sexy. Your titties in my face. Like, you live with a jacket on, dress accordingly. Don't tempt no. Like,
I don't think it's tempting though. Shouldn't you be free to come as you are?
You gotta understand you're sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna come tease you. Say, yeah, about this song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I'm gonna come humbly.
I think there's some sense of professionalism, right?
But if I want a certain reaction out of somebody, I'm going to come a certain way.
Again, have to applaud this woman for being extremely accountable, You know, oh, my makeup all messed up, but being accountable, you know, taking ownership of her actions, saying like, yeah, you know, if I want to be perceived a certain way, I know that I'm in charge of that. I genuinely applaud that. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, opinions in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. So whenever I do drop a video, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Love you.